What's going down? What's happening? Welcome back. Happy stream day, everybody. Welcome back to Chillin Buildin. How you all doing? My cat's having a great time. Weirdo. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Who we got? We got Evan. What's up, Evan? He said, "Hey, how are you doing today, Spanj?" I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit tired, if I'm honest. Last week was intense. Yeah, but I'm okay. I'm alright. Good, thanks. I'm looking forward to chilling in building with you guys tonight. Solo's here as well. Hey, Solo, how's it going? Void Wraith. Good evening, Spanj. Good evening, Void Wraith. Welcome, welcome. John Bragg's here as well. Gregory. That music was way too conveniently timed just for Gregory. Noise. Kamizepi says hi, Spanj and everyone. Hi, Kamizepi. What's up, dude? Potatoes hate me. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. That's awesome. Very cool. I love the name as well. Potatoes hate me. Are you from the West Country by any chance? Thomas Wilder. Hey, how's it going, dude? Rabsonic, aloha to you too, sir. Welcome along, everybody. Welcome along. Narcissistic. Crikey. What a name. Right, what are we doing today? I think the original plan was that I was going to do some interior on the patrol ship that we've been working on, but I think we're maybe a little bit fatigued on this one. So I'm going to move on today. I'm going to finish this thing off camera. I think, you know, we've got the gist with that one, haven't we? So that brings us up to 2 POI items we need. I think 2 more. I think actually strictly the rule is just 3: a patrol ship, a ground base, and a space station, and that's all you need in order to submit the faction. But I want to do another 2: a space base and at least 1 more ground base. One in particularly quite important ground base, because this temple is just a bog standard normal temple. What we do need to build is what I call Temple Prime, the original temple that actually has Farr's technology that pulls the asteroids down out of space plugged into it. It looks a bit like the tower on this way all the sort of temples mimic it, really. But yeah, it's probably going to be about twice the size of that one, I would say. Probably. So we need to build that one, because I think there will only be one of those on one planet. If you know, Elion even if Elion don't take it, then it'll be available to server owners and blah blah blah, scenario creators and stuff. They can take it and do what they want. But so today I want to do the space station. I have a bit of an ambitious plan with it, and I don't know if it's going to work, because after all, this is Imperion, and this is where ambition dies. Nothing quite so bad, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's a bit, I don't know. I'm going to try and do something that you're kind of forbidden from doing in Imperion, because ultimately it's a game made out of building blocks, and it doesn't take kindly to curves. There we go. Hey, Cyan person, what's up, dude? Welcome along. George Klang as well. Hello from Sweden. Always great watching your streams. Always great having you here, sir. Thank you very much for joining me. Stanley Borden's here. Good afternoon, sir. How the devil are you? I haven't spoken to you for a while, Stanley. Yes, of course. How did you know? Potatoes eat me. Alright, mate. How's it going? What part of the rest country are you from? Trailblazer. I'm jealous right now watching you play this game without the 12. Sucks. I don't have a PC right now, and I can't wait to get one and play again. Hell yeah, Trailblazer. Get on it. What's going on? Go Spanj or go home. Wow, yeah, okay, cool. Cool. We've made a start. I'm going to build it out of standard steel. Not standard steel, sorry, hardened steel. Apologies. I'm going to build it out of hardened steel, right. Basic dimensions. Tall and long. I should have probably put in, instead of the green one, the red one. And then I'd know it was the right way around, wouldn't I? I never use this symmetry. I literally only ever use the green one, and then it's like How do I know if that's worked or not? Hang on. Yeah! And do you know what? Actually, somehow I managed to drag out the exact correct amount of blocks. What is that about? Well, there we go. I don't know if it's going to be that tall in the end, but yeah, we'll see. Right, and we're going out. Let's do it the sensible way around, shall we? Let's go out. I need enough space for it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a reasonable sized space station. I don't think Elion are going to like it very much because ultimately it's going to be like a bit too big for their game plan. And they don't like things that are a bit too big for their game plan, do they? They like small, squishy things. I don't know how many blocks that is out. And it needs to be the right number, otherwise the...
Oh, hi.
It ain't gonna work. Can you tell what it is yet? This is the challenge. If you can tell what it is yet, it means you're boss. Hey, Luce, how's it going, mate? You alright? Trailblazer, thank you very much for the host, sir. That's very cool of you. It's good morning, good morning. Do it in the Lucifer voice, good morning. I just got up. I need coffee. Good morning. I miss you, Luce. I miss you. We need to hang out again, play some Unfortunate Spaceman or something. Right, I don't know. I without counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ah, 12. Fuck it. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60. Alright, it seems right. Okay. Why do you do that? Why do you keep moving? No. The middle. Okay. Okay. So that's not even the outside. There, that's not the outside. But I think you could probably tell where I'm going with this already. Ball cube. I had to switch to YouTube. Twitch is just the word Spanj in a spinning circle. Yeah. Getting no warnings on my end, so let's just say that's Twitch being Twitch. Mind helping an old noob out? I don't get to play often, but love this game, particularly your builds. Finding your stuff in the Steam Workshop is a bit confusing for this 50-year-old. Is there a secret I'd catch on to automatically if I were 25 years younger? No, the Steam Workshop is genuinely just a little bit difficult and annoying to navigate. It's not you. In the video description of any of my videos is a link to my Steam Workshop, and that will take you to my page, basically, and then you can like scroll through the various creations that I've done over the years. Probably the easiest way to find if you don't know the exact name of what you're looking for. That's probably the easiest way to find stuff. A Simmel Spanj will die. The Spanchetti Death Star. Oh, you guys are way off. You guys are way off. You think it's going to be a round object. You're wrong. You're completely wrong. You're a little bit wrong. You're slightly wrong. This is the tricky bit. I don't know how many we need to go out. There is probably a formula for this. I don't know it. I literally just eyeball it. So we're gonna carry on eyeballing it. Is that 2? Yeah. 1, 2. And then I think maybe 1 more each. So that's 1, 2, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you swine! Yeah, that's not right. Damn it. Well, that means one of them's longer than the other then, isn't it? This one's 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Right, that'll be why. One needs to go 1 more block. City Boy Pike. Three, and then there we go. There's That's it. It looks as if you're doing a giant crystal base. Keep guessing, keep guessing. Redneck Jack, what's up, dude? Ronan Durgo as well. Moin from Berlin. Moin, sir. Good moin. Very cool. From Berlin. Wie geht's die? Wie geht's die? Is that the right words? Oh, my German is so rusty. What's how are you in German? I think it's... I can't remember exactly the pronunciation. Space 9. Sehr gut, danke. Ja, sehr gut. Bitteschön. My English is not the best. Alright, we're ideal then. Guten Tag, Herr Spanj. Guten Tag. Gibt den Fischfurz? Now that's interesting. You're one up. Okay, fine. There we go. Right. The inner ring. Now then. How far out do we go? We probably want... Because the outer ring is not going to be like very thick. It's just like going to be a corridor that goes all the way around. It's the docking ring. The docking ring, isn't it? That's what they call it. What's that? 5 out? Yeah. 2, 3, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool. So the inner ring is more like a I don't know. It's not even really a donut. It's more going to be a donut, but you know, without the hole in the middle. The space dreidel. It's a dreidel. Good one. DS9. God no. No. You can't build DS9 in this game. It's simply not possible. I'm afraid. It would be epic. It would be epic. But unfortunately, the DS9 is enormous. Like, that space station is just simply massive. You wouldn't be able to do it justice in this game, unfortunately. It's a shame, because it would be an insanely good thing to build if you could. But nay. I don't know if I've got that right or not. I don't think I've got that right. No, maybe, yeah. Yeah! But I think maybe... How many steps is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking A! I was spot on, eyeballing that all the way around. Amazing. That's a first. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, that's 4. Counting with Spanj. Welcome to Counting with Spanj. Today we count blocks. Three, 4, 5. Boom. Perfect. Inner and outer circles. Yeah. Okay. So the inner circle is going to get filled in, and that's going to be where the bulk of the station is. So I'll have like a couple of hangar bays on one side of it, a trade floor in one corner, and then like, you know, all the engineering stuff in the other. Prog rock. It looked like unicorn. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Try using plots online tool. I've never used that, but that would be a great idea. The space station from 2001 Space Odyssey. I'm not familiar with the 2001 Space Odyssey space station, so I cannot confirm nor deny whether it's going to be like that or not. We're going to have a 3-gap corridor so that we've got room to play with. And this is going to be the outer ring of the outer ring of the outer ring. Yeah, that's how it works. Is that's not right. No. That's literally gone down to 1 block gap. We're gonna have to come out even further, aren't we? And then start a bit later. Like over there. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Alright, cheers Elion. Right, or is that now closing the gap? No, that's closed the gap. A little bit too early. One more. And then we go to... This is going to be really difficult to make a nice looking corridor, by the way. that's a circle. It's an inverse version of the exterior. Yeah. It's going to be weird. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does look right. 6 blocks from the middle. 3, 1, and 5 blocks from the middle. 4, 5. That's 6. Oh, something's on the wonk. Which bit's wonky? I think... Yeah, I think I identify it. There. Oh, I've gone wrong, horribly wrong somewhere. Hang on. There we go. No, still bloody what the hell have I done? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A lot trickier than it seems, but I think I've got that. That's correct now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps still. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And then 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roger today was counting with Spanj. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's going on here then? Oh, I've gone 6 again, haven't I? You muppet. You bloody muppet. There we go. Okay. Hey, RJ, what's up, dude? Still can't play due to computer issues. Fiending to continue work on my new faction and ships and base. I'm happy to wake up and see you doing a Chillin Buildin to start my morning. Wow, good morning, Zeusa. Maybe it's the Death Star. Playing with blocks, you have to do it right or do it over and over. Yep. People's Front of Canada says, hey, fellas. Help a brother out and hit the like button, please. I know it helps him a lot. It does. So it feels good. Whimperman's here. It's Benjamin. Whimperman, what's up, dude? You included a 1 in your exclamation marks. I feel that you should probably retract that statement and redo it. There's a space spinning top. Heaven Creeble. Spanj, have you seen the new Legacy Patrol vessels? They look absolutely amazing. Are these the flying snails? Yeah, I saw them in the Q&A. They are, yeah, flying snails. Spanj, use Plots Meddler. Takes the guesswork out of it. I've still got to count though, haven't I? It's not guessing, it's just counting. Right, so I'm going to start with the outer ring, I think, because I think that I've got that in my head more solidly than the inner at the moment. So what we do, well, I tell you what, this needs to be a corridor connection, so that's going to be, you know, that thick, and the same here. And get rid of this like blick. Get rid of that lock now. Yeah. This is weird. This is not. Is this a block out? That is pretty solid circle to me. I feel like it's block out in one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'm imagining it. Who knows? Right. So, easiest thing to do. This bit. This bit is the easy bit. What's going on here? This is definitely really something weird going on, I think. Maybe it's because I'm mixing odd and evens. I should probably actually do this properly. So need to create a bit of height. You know, it's not all the corridors aren't going to be 1 block high. They're going to be at least 2 blocks high. Hey, that's not impugn Spanj circle making ability. Thanks. It's impossible to do huge true circle in Empyrean currently, but you can make it look circular. Yes, yeah, it's not a circle. It's however many sided shape it is. Nailed it. RJ, dude, thanks for the follow. Appreciate. I can see 1 block out on one side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. That side's got 6 steps. This side's got 5 steps. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. One, two, three, four. Yeah. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count on. 6, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 5. Of course, yeah, I've just removed one, haven't I? That needs to be 5. And then that's just going to put the problem back again. Still got the same problem though. One, 2, 3, 4. What the? I don't understand what's going on. Does it need to be 4? I am so confused. That's now 4 steps, and you're 5 steps. Okay. What? What? What's the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so I managed to get it correct over there. Okay. Well, I tell you what, there's another option we can do. So that should now be the same, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bingo. Copy and paste win. Lay some different colour down on the 4 corners so we can direct you. That's a good idea. Pink. That's pink now as well. Yellow. Blue. Blue. And green. Okay. Anyway, that should now be correct. This sort of thing is where I kind of wish that... No, I don't kind of wish. I absolutely wish that we had more than one symmetry. You know, because if I had 2 symmetry lines, I'd only have to do a quarter of the work. Right now, I have to do twice the work. So I'm not going to do too much dome work. Like, I'm not going to try and even like attempt to try and dome it over. Like, you might think that I'd try and round it over. I'm not even going to try and bother. I think I might do a little bit of, but it's going to be mostly just flat on the top and the bottom there. That's where the sort of guns are going to go anyway, so it kind of needs to be a bit flat anyway. And then same with the middle section. Again, it's not going to be domed over all that much. So I'll have a bit of shaping. I'll do a bit, but yeah, I'm not going to even attempt, I think, to try and get any kind of perfect rounded dome stuff going on here. The circle is enough. Well, it'll be a pretty heavily armed space station anyway, that's for sure, because the resource value, the amount of, so that's why I'm doing it kind of out of hardened steel rather than combat steel, because, you know, if you imagine if this goes into the game, player takes it, dismantling this, well, will take them a long time, granted, but wow, they're going to get a lot of resources. They're going to get a lot of resources out of that. Yeah, unfortunately it's a little repetitive at the start of this sort of build, just trying to get the rounded shapes, the rounded shape kind of thing in place really, and that'll hopefully guide the rest of the build. We could use, did I use copy and paste again? Just copy left to right. If I do half the station, or quarter of the station, and then copy across that axis, that would work, wouldn't it? Copy and paste. You know, I've done it now, I've started it now, I may as well finish this bit. And then the rest. I can actually get away with only doing quarter of the work. The beast. TV multi-turret needs to do an AoE like the change the drill. That would be very cool. I don't think the game would take it. I think it would just crash. The sheer stress of that would be a bit much. Is it going to be a fully armed and operational battle station? You're damn right, mighty one. Yeah, you're damn right. Or might be a sanatorium. It is a Farr build after all, so a dance club. Club Inferno needs to be put in its place. Slack it along, yeah. Master Sergeant Christopher Robinson. What the? What is that word? Deuce has this evil mastermind we all know and love called Spanj done this time? I'm building a giant target. You know, you come in that way. There's the bullseye. Right. Should have done it on the inner ring, but anyway, let's try. Yeah. A little bit too late. Whoop! Easy, tiger. What am I doing? More blocks, please, Susan. There goes a stack. Why do her hardened steel blocks only stack up to 1,000? Like, and yet everything else is like 4,000. Hang on, give us 4,000. Going to be, like I said, it's going to be really difficult making a corridor inside this thing that I think looks actually decent. It's just going to be a jaggedy mess. Bits and bobs. Hey, who's that with the bits and the bobs? Bluff. Good evening, sir. Whimper Man, super chatted $2 as well. When did that happen? I really need to try and figure out a way to get actual audio notifications for that. I'm not even sure YouTube can do it. Really annoying. Thank you very much, Whimperman. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. D plus 27760. Is that some kind of code you're trying to communicate with someone? Bluff, thank you very much for the bits. Evening Spanj, what are you up to? Building a space station for the Brotherhood of Farr, good sir. Welcome along. Whimperman, thank you again for the £2. Much appreciated, sir. Blocks type. Huh? Doom Noodle! What's up, dude? Reason being, I fumbled an exam because I played too much EGS. That's inexcusable. Ooh. Wait. I feel like I've missed a previous comment. Doom says, Spanj, do you know that feel when something in your life controls you? That it's dictating your life too much? That's EGS for me. So I'm distancing myself from it for a while and focusing on real life. Doom Noodle, I completely understand, dude. Hell yes. Did you need to, step away if you need to step away. Take care of yourself, man. I'm sorry that you fumbled an exam as well. That sucks ass. I know you were prepping quite hard for that. Take care of yourself, dude. We'll be here when you get back, mate. Does the amount and type of blocks count towards CPU usage? Yes, but POIs don't care about CPU. Maybe wider corridor with thin block hiding edges. Yeah, maybe. This will be a new awesome brewery station in the form of a giant beer bottle. Counts as epi, yeah, maybe. Alex is here. Hey, Alex, what's up, dude? It's Spanj. It's Alex. YouTube notifications are broken. June 6, 1944 plus 27760 days equal today. Oh, D plus. Now I get it. Thanks for explaining that. Yeah, happy June 6th, everyone. Bottle build contest. Marky Bear, dude, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated, sir. So just want to say thanks for your entertaining, sir. See you later. Cheers, Doom. You're very welcome. And yeah, hope to see you soon. But take your time, mate. Take your time. One of the navigation colors needs to be red, and one needs to be green. Jesus Christ, I can't even get the navigation colors right anymore. Honestly. Well, one is already green. So let's make pink red, shall we? There you go. Is that alright? No, because you screwed it up because of symmetry mode. This is all your fault, John Bragg. I'm looking at you. Oh, now look what you've done. That's the wrong God. I don't know why I bother listening to you lot sometimes. It's just pain in the ass. What's the build today? Merlin, welcome. Giant space station for the Brotherhood of Farr. Armored glass would be lighter and less CPU. Building a POI. CPU doesn't matter. Get CPU out of your head. It's a POI. Operator Hoot, what's up, dude? Welcome. But port and stuff. No. It doesn't matter. Port and starboard do not matter. Right. Let's just bite a bullet and get a crap ton of blocks up in here. Right. So weird. Oh yeah, that would be the running out of blocks, wouldn't it? That bit. Okay. Okay. So no. Remove the color. Yeah, we can remove around it. There we go. Okay, so we we've got a top and a bottom. Let's concentrate on between yellow and red, and that'll be our... Okay, so roof, floor, and then, you know, extra bit on the bottom. In theory, we could do maybe a Jeffrey's tunnel. Nah. Get carried away. Right, okay. That's our roof. That's our floor. Now we need to build a corridor in the middle of all this. And just trim this off. Yeah, send that back there a bit, right. Okay, let's see if we can start this thing at least. Come on, behave yourself. Right. So... okay. Quite a wide corridor all of a sudden. I only wanted sort of a few blocks wide, but actually turns out I've made it a hell of a lot wider than I need to. I could double up the walls. They'd be more armored then. And then I could possibly do a little bit more with them as well. Let's do that then. Nailed it! So figure, I might want to like drill into them and put devices in there. Even things like benches or whatever. After all, it's a space station, isn't it? So, got to have some home comforts. This is just like, I'm just concepting the idea at the moment. The design of the corridor. Oh, behave. That's a little bit better. And then obviously we've got the roof on the top. Oh, right. See, it's all a bit sort of bleak, isn't it? It's all very kind of... So I'd like a little bit more shaping in there if I can do it, if possible. Dark Pappy, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Manoj as well, what's up, dude? What is this called? Is it a girl ship or a boy ship? Good vibes. Zero Divide. It's the Great Farr Hexadecon. Hexadecagon. Yeah, I'll go with that, whatever. Gamers Cafe. Do you know a way to put in space docking for large capital ships? Do you think they will add it in the future? I mean, at the moment you can only dock SV or HV to bases. You can't dock CV to bases. No, I mean, there isn't a way to do it unless... No, I couldn't do that either. No. I think, but I don't think there is really. We're trying to sort of play with the concept idea of an SV that's buried behind the wall, apart from one line of blocks that's got a docking thing on the end of it that comes through the wall, and then you'd actually dock the CV against the SV, but it aligns with the base kind of thing. But I think even that, you have to be in the SB in order to dock it. Maybe you could do it maybe with a CV instead, and then at least the block sizes are the same. Because you can dock a CV to a CV. But it would be glitchy. It would glitch and probably explode and kill everyone. So, no, I wouldn't worry about it. I think it has no gender and is the steering wheel from Elon Musk's car. You could put Windows in. Yeah, Windows. Windows for sure. Difficulty with Windows is the only real place I think I can put them are these sections here, because then I can use the heavy ones. Whereas in these sections, all I could use are the armored windows, and they just look so flimsy. That's the problem. They look so flimsy. I could double stack them actually, so it's a good idea. What you could do, let's say, take out every. I mean, just look at that, just huge. All that for a window. Every two. Let's do. Make it worthwhile. And then armored window. With this much depth in the corridor, actually, you could probably do it a little bit. Yeah, there you go, like that. And then you double stack them. Stop blazing, it's efficient. Yeah, I mean, even that, then it's, yeah. I gotta remember, it's not going to look good this early on. It's going to take a lot of refining and stuff to do. But getting the basic shape down at the moment is the tricky part. Right, so what we got is you got bits like that, which we could maybe swap out bits like this, and then trying to think of ways to make the corridor a little bit more kind of interesting. Do something like that, and then possibly with this one. I don't know. I mean, that one would. The natural progression is this block here. Oh my lord, what is that? Can't read the name. Can somebody read that to me, please? Doesn't come up in a proper thingy. Sorry. Windows 7 is no longer supported. You should use Windows 10. You said I was on Windows 7. Is that a joke about Windows? Whoever it was on Patreon, sorry, it hasn't come up on my feed. I can't see who it was. I'd have to hang on. Go actually onto Patreon and see who it was. You could add bulk doors that would break the continuous edges, and you could add furniture on the other side. Yeah, could do that. That alert worked. Thanks to whoever just gave me a heart attack. Glenn, dude, thank you so much, Glenn. Glenn signed up for Patreon, dude. Thank you so much. That's very awesome. Sorry, I missed the name on the thing. It comes up a tiny little window on my preview thing. Doesn't come into my actual feed because it's Patreon, and for whatever reason its integration just doesn't work very well with OBS Studio, and other reasons. But the point is, anyway, thank you very much for your generous and kind patronage. There's a block for this, right? I feel like there is. There's one of these. That seems too big. That seems... Yeah. What is that? Is that? Does that exist? I feel like it would be this one. This one's the closest, but obviously I'm using the wrong thing for it, so I'm gonna have to change it out for that one, which isn't, you know, the end of the world. Just means a little less curviness. So we're gonna do something like that, which then obviously brings the wall, gives it a sort of tunnel effect look kind of thing, which will make the corridor a little bit more interesting. Obviously, we need to break this wall up a little bit, and then obviously do the same on the other side as well. That's fine. It's just a carbon copy of what we got over there, just the other direction. So. Yeah, so then we get a sort of effect like that, and that's on a diagonal, actually pretty good. Lights in those gaps, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Hey Spanj, I'm in the midst of building a new HV that can carry other HVs. Sweet. A HV carrier. I find HVs are just a bit kind of useless at the moment. Mining, well, all you need now is a mining turret, and that seems to do the job of the drills way easier. Other than that, I use HV for tanking, like the little scimitar, which is very good. That's it. I haven't even got the earth mover out since I started putting auto miners down. The earth mover has never moved again. I haven't got it out for anything. You get a CB with a mining turret on as well, and you just start eating asteroids in seconds. Yeah. But yeah, if you're a big HV user, that sounds pretty cool. 3.11 for the win. Hell yeah. Windows 3.1. Spanj, will you be incorporating a Spanj block in today's build? I will do my damnedest, but that's quite a bit later in the build usually. But yeah, I will try. I will always try. So we want to break this wall up a little bit. Give this corridor a little bit more character. Could do something like that. And then with that, everybody gave me the idea. You got an offset light in one of these. There you go. Could have those along there. I mean, you could actually do quite a lot with this. So, yeah, we can have little intermittent things along the way, and break it up and give it a kind of rigid look like that. Make things interesting. We can do things like furnishings and consoles as well. We're gonna have a bench tucked in the nooks like that. Doesn't need to be a bench either, it could be potted plants. Every other one being a potted plant. Gotta love a potted plant. Sort of bring a bit of life into it a little bit, you know? So it's not just a soulless corridor, but yeah, I think when somebody said as well, you could put doors at the ends here. There's a great door that we can use, and we'd keep it permanently open unless somebody hit the red alert button. That's that one there. And we could use, we'd have to maybe get rid of that block there. Have a double blast door type arrangement. Obviously, I think maybe if we get rid of that block, that goes outside. Do we think about this? Do we want? Like a 2-block diagonal. We've made the corridor too narrow, but then I don't like the way that Either way, I've got like a random block, haven't I? Unless my original plan, stick a 2-1 in there, and then they just stay open. The problem is that there, you can cover that up. I mean, there's quite a lot we can do with this big flat area here, so I could put some extra decal, even a turret on there, cover that up. Not the end of the world. I think having these blast doors that can close like that would be pretty cool. I don't want to turn them round. They're back to front. There we go. It's consistent. So we'll attach those later on. We'll attach those to a signal logic, and then otherwise you won't notice them because they actually blend in quite well. I think when the power's on, these actually light up a bit, so possibly we'll notice them as you walk past them. But we can perhaps use texturing nearby to make it look like these lights are nothing to see here, you know? Okay. So that's pretty much what our outer docking ring is going to look like, and then what we're going to have is actual docking, small docking pylons coming out of 4 corners. I think, I'm not sure, it might be a little bit too difficult to get them coming out in the diagonals. I could try though. Benches in place or piping, what the hell is going on? Of piping. We're inside. Piping will go outside. Yeah, I won't forget piping, don't worry. We are very early on in the build, for crying out loud. Stop calling for piping. It is time. Airlocks. Airlocks, yeah, you got it. Airlocky gantry type thingy-majiggies. So... yeah. I don't want it to be too big. I don't want it to stick out too much. I don't want these another like massive spokes coming out of here. So I'm gonna make it just big enough to fit. I think two doors, and that'll be it. So we need armored doors. Really cool to use one of those, but we're on a really chunky for an airlock, doesn't it? Welcome. Huge chunky airlock. What we could do, have a bit of fun with it. We could do like hydraulic type effect. There we go. We've already hidden away those blast doors. What I do is use a bit of trussing. Why don't I just play in? Let's just play in with the blocks right now. See if something. See if I can figure something that works. Doesn't need to. What we might be able to do. if I make that door internal, switch to that one. Get a force field. Not going to see this because power on the base. Let's quickly address that. Force field goes over the door. Yeah, that's the orientation I want. I want it. I don't know if that's cheesy or not, you know. What we could do is we could have a bit of fun later on with LCD projectors. You like little guiding points or whatever. You can go to quite a lot of detail with it. I'm not sure if I got the patience for that, to be honest. Intense music while zoomed in into an airlock. Yeah. Was that Tommy? Is that Tommy Preston? It is Tommy Preston. How the devil are you, sir? Man, these devs are getting a ton of stuff done. A12 keeps delivering the new POIs are great, not sure. Clustering them for loot fests is a good thing, though. Strife. Spanj, I had a question I have been meaning to ask all week. How much actual game time goes into a video during the early stages of the game? Oh dear. Early stages, huh? I mean, usually the first episode is pretty much uncut. So what you see is kind of the game time, basically. Usually the first two episodes, I would say, are pretty much uncut. Apart from maybe I might cut out a bit of mining. After that, gradually as the series goes on, more and more game time is spent for less and less video time. Because you get past the initial survival and you get into the mid-late game, everything is just grind. It's just grind for resources, grind for loot, grind for everything in order to bring in the big heavy stuff at the end. That's the price of entry, you know, that's the price of entry. And of course I cut all that out. I think I show how initially I go about getting those resources, but then the actual then going and getting them over and over and over again, you don't need to see that. You don't want to see that. So that gets cut. So for example, the last two videos I put out, there's probably about 16 hours of gameplay that you didn't see before, between, and after those two videos. And that's also while I'm working full time. Yeah, I've had like I said, I'm tired. I started the stream, I said I'm tired this week. I'm bloody exhausted because I've just been trying to get so much done for these episodes. Somebody else asks if I can do a series where I don't spawn anything in. No. That's the short answer. I mean, Project Eden, when I start Alpha 12 goes live, I'll be doing Project Eden again. And the planet I'll be starting on doesn't allow you to spawn anything in. So I will have to craft a hover vessel, possibly an SV and a CV and a base by hand in survival. So there you go. After that, after I leave that planet, I'm spawning shit in, and you can't stop me. I'm sorry, but that's no. The problem is, although I get it requested quite a lot, quite a few people sort of ask, Spanj, can you do a series where, you know, you don't spawn anything in and you build it by hand, and that's fine for some people want to see that. The majority do not. Because I've seen it, I've done it before in the numbers where I've spent an entire episode building something, and they always say you should never watch YouTube statistics because you can get lost in them, but they are helpful. And what they told me then was that, you know, the watch time went ooh. So I think people, as soon as they saw the first 10 minutes of me building something, They clicked off. They went and watched something else, which is fine, which is fair enough. So like I said, yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for the most, actually. It's not even that it's not for everyone, it's not for most. So that's why I kind of do these streams, you know, it's for you guys that are more interested in the building process. Here you are. Right, so this is the floor. Get that down. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Oh, behave! The blocks are out. They're on a rebel. They're rebelling. Be gone, blocks! Be gone! Oh crap! No. Right. Building not in creative mode. Have you checked out Dual Universe? I'm keeping an eye on Dual Universe, yeah. I'm still waiting for more of Vorian. I love Imperial too, so it's a good channel regardless. Alien Fire, thank you, Jen. Vorian will come back. I don't know when. Can't imagine Spanj with no rights to spawn. Or Starbase. Also, yeah, keep an eye on Starbase as well. Yeah, yeah. I do plan on covering both of them when they come out. I mean, Dual Universe has got a big fat NDA in at the moment, so it's pointless me spending any time on it really at the time being, other than maybe learning its mechanics, which I do want to do at some point. I'm not even sure when it's due to come out of NDA and stuff really. But yeah, keeping an eye on it, and Starbase as well. That's getting closer and closer now, isn't it? I think actually the closed alpha is in, and I've seen Kenator, Captain Jack as well. Has he been doing some stuff on it? I remember now. But yeah, Kenator, who's actually in my Discord community, has been doing some stuff on that. So I'm watching what he's been doing, what he's been up to, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it yet. I've got to admit, Starbase. I got to hold judgment because it's still closed alpha and stuff. But here I am playing Imperion in what seems to be alpha forever. No, just endless alpha. Now that I've done this, I've got to try and replicate it all the way down. Like a fool, like a fool! Is that a block? There is a block there. Yeah, there's a block, there's a block, there's a block. Did I delete all these blocks out for no reason whatsoever? And then... Oh, no, wait, hang on, we're getting... That's right up to a point, and then it's a sharp... Whoop, 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 whoop. Sharp, who's it? Who'd you what's it? We've got to change the dynamic of the roof slopage as well. That's going to be interesting. Actually, that's quite easy to do. So, where we got to here, that one, and then it just becomes this one, that one, over and over. So your roof sloping slopes around with it. Inverted, that's... I don't remember, where did we get to? So that's that one. Oh my god. Is that right? Yeah. And then... Okay. And then do we go from there? Yes, I think we do. Yep. There we go. Brilliant. Up a roof on that. Up a roof, that roof. Right. What am I doing over here? So I feel like that's one of these. And one of these again. No, full block. One of these. Doesn't seem right. Not right. Alright? No, it's not. What am I doing? There we go. Together eventually. Losing my mind. All these curves and bends and stuff. I can't deal with it. It's going to be a bit weird because obviously I'm just going to build this quarter here, which is reflecting over to that side there, and then I'm going to copy and paste this entire side. So I can copy and paste multiple times, can't I? I've got to try and keep track of how my progress is going. But this is looking nice as hell. I'd live inside this ship if I could. Thanks, Tommy. But it's a space station. I appreciate what you're trying to say. Wait until I put some texture on it, and then it'll look even badder. Assarara. Doop 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 doop. Where are my blocks at? Right. What are you saying, people? Boo, no satisfactory. I told you last time, Satisfactory 1, 2, 3, 4, that on Saturdays we do Empyrean. And then, actually, I'm going to do Satisfactory this week. I don't know whether it'll be Wednesday or Thursday. So, one of those days. I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, we're doing some more Satisfactory. Love it. When do you play? Okay, cool. Yeah. The patrol vessel sailed long and long ago. Are you guys talking about the old patrol vessel? You mean this one? Yeah, look at this beast. I haven't done the interior yet, though. I was going to do that on stream, but we kind of got... I think we got a bit bored with this one, didn't we? Got a bit fed up with it. So, I'm going to finish the rest off camera. But, yeah, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I finished the exterior off camera. As you can see, all the texturing's done there. I think it looks alright. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're done with that. Done with the temple. Now we're doing Farr's Space Station. Put a Nando's in there. Hell yeah. This isn't a ship, but you mentioned Captain Jack. I did, Tommy, yes. Oh dear. Hey, Anthony Shadows, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's try and leave a block in there. I might be able to do something with those empty blocks at some point. Right. Almost quarter of the ring done. Can you imagine this without symmetry or copy and paste? Oh my lord. No thank you. Right, now we're at an interesting juncture. It is interesting because now I've got weirdness going on. Hang on a second. Nice indeed. Right. So we stick with that one. Well, I think we have to because I don't see how else. And then that one. Then it goes back to the wrong way. It'll be this one then. Yep. Be that one. Whoop. Just using these ones over and over and over again until the pattern is full. Okay. So now we've got the same thing. We can have intermittent ones of these. What? Hang on, I'm getting confused now. What? Wait. That's every other block, yeah. Losing my mind. And then what I wanted to do with this one is have the, because this is a 45 degree, we can actually have heavy windows all the way along there. And that will brighten it up a little bit. That'll make it a little bit nicer, I think. Samuel Romas. Samuel Hermans, thank you very much for the follow. Uncanny Halcyon as well. Thank you very much for the follow. Runebane, thank you very much for the follow. Gamers Cafe, thank you very much for the follow. Jim Davies, thank you very much for the follow. It's not the snooker player, right? And Sam Person, thank you very much for the follow. I have missed a lot, sorry. Marker Bear, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for all the follows, people. Much appreciated. Sorry I didn't shout that out earlier. How's the wife doing with the whole socials? Good, bad days, dude. Yeah, up and down, you know. Her job is really busy at the moment, stressing her out and stuff. To the point where she yanked her neck just yesterday and is now in a lot of pain and can't turn her head. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, oh, yeah, yank your neck, you do something stupid because you're stressed out. Yeah, she did that. So she's well grumpy today. So I'm quite happy to be here streaming with you guys because I don't have to fucking put up with that shit. Married for a while now, so you know I can say shit like that. It's fine. She doesn't watch my streams, no. I'm trying to get her involved in Imperial though because she's a professional writer, and as we all know, the dialogue is in desperate need of a rewrite. So, been talking to Hummel about hiring her as a copywriter to rewrite the dialogue so it makes sense and stuff like that. It's quite cool. Okay, heavy windows, so we go through here, leave a block. Damn. Thick walls in this place. Oh yeah. Bowling alley and a bar owned by an immoral alien. Does she play? Nah. Did you just a touch more astronomical knowledge as well? Just a touch. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. It's quite funny. Bless them. They try hard. We don't have like these ends on the diagonal, it's a shame. That would be cool. To end it. Fit another one in there, couldn't I? I'm gonna mess up what I've already done, but whatevs. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. That one. Now we're getting into the realms of weird and wonderful because it's at a weird and wonderful angle. We get two different depths of window. Oh. So if we carried this on like that instead, that would probably work a bit better, wouldn't it? Probably have to do the same over here as well, I would say. Kind of wanted them indented really, but you know, I'll take it. I don't like the effect of them being slightly inside, but whatever. Double stacked. Proper job. Haha. What? How am I going to deal with that? Do I need to start this earlier then? Feel I might have to. In order to get the depth that I need, I have to start from here. Oh, it freaks me out, this music. From here, I think. Skip! Don't know that one. Sorry, Alex. It's not a problem in the music. It's how creepy it is. It's creepy. But you already know that. A lot of AAA games have promised something amazing and beautiful, and corporate greed just destroyed what was envisioned for the game. Yeah? Everybody heard of Anthem? I want them to add perks for higher rep with factions. I mean, you get a bit of a discount, but it's kind of... whatever. Yeah. It's a good starting perk, but yeah. I don't even really notice the discount, to be honest. You get to trade and mine their resources. It's true. Spawning a couple of nightmares on the other side of the station to complete the ambiance. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I played Elite Dangerous for the first time in 4 years this evening. Was going to test it out in VR, but I got bored after rerunning the training missions. It's only the intro. No, the entire... Anthony, shoutouts, the entire track is creepy. Yeah, using their troops. It would be quite cool if you were like honoured with Polaris and then they would come and if you get a Xerax base attack, they would come and reinforce your base for you. That would be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Warning, Xerax are attacking your base. Good news, reinforcements from the Polaris are on their way to help. Yay, Polaris! You do have a purpose. There we go, that's what I wanted, right. So, still the question of this weird bit here, but I think we'll just do that. And then maybe we can do something with that later, but it's not important. Okay. And this one as well. That one, okay. That opens it up quite a lot, doesn't it? Now it's suddenly like so much bigger here. Just with the addition of that extra glass. That's pretty that's pretty good effect. I like it. Alright. Lights and benches and stuff. When we think about it, this sort of is the kind of departure lounge, isn't it? Of an airport almost, isn't it? So what are you doing? Weirdness. Raggedy old trees. This is weird. Got a bit of a lip on that one, but not on this one. This one is flush. They resized the interior, isn't it? And this one is not flush. That seems so much further apart. Can I cock it up again? It would have been like that. And now it's got that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well. Disaster averted. Now it looks right. Burn. So We need to do the same thing with the blast doors. More blocks, please, Susan. Yes. Bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. Now I'm confused. That will take 2 of these doubles, but in the other one I've only got 1 of these doubles. So what have I done this time? Is it that this needs to continue out another block? That Paul bloke, dude, thank you very much for the bits. Says late as ever, but still got here. Better than never, right? Absolutely. Glad you made it, dude. Samuel Hromas, I think I've already said thanks for the follow on that one. Loose. Potted plants were put in before toilets. Farr has strange and mysterious priorities. Farr's not building it, I am. Right. If I do that, and then... I don't know why I'm doing that, because I actually like the idea of having the double one more than the single, but... Yeah, that's right. That's the right width then. Okay. Okay. And then we have the single this side. And then the double side. There we go. What we did over there was this one. And it does that on the end, which actually I think that looks better. We can just do that. There. Such a pathetic potted plant, that one. Have a big bush. Yeah. There we go. And now what we can do as well is we can have more benches. More benches. You can actually put in like consoles here as well. I mean, this is all pointless deco, but then, you know, this entire outer rim is going to be pointless deco, so have some display screens. I wish these went on the diagonal right now. That'd be sweet. But no, they do not. Less is more, I think, in this case. We'll just stick with those display screens and leave it at that. Okay. So, quarter of a corridor done. Ooh, random. Look at this. going on here? Aha. Better. Do I want to shape the outside a little bit more? I really do. I really do. These sort of blocks here. I want to do something with these, so it's a little less kind of like sharp on the top. So before I copy and paste, let's think about this. We want, I think we want this one in there. Gonna have basically eat away at the blocks. The same set of exactly the same ones over and over again, basically. We'll do the same. We'll do the same on the bottom as well. Oh, it's a lot of repetition. Nailed it. A lot of repetition. But hopefully will be worth it. Already you can see, you know, that's just that having a nice effect on that. And this angle as well. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, we've done it a bit early there, have we? Oh no, yeah, sorry, I'm going mad. Definitely going mad. Right, this way now. That one is wrong. Or that one. I want to copy and paste the sort of airlock setup that I got here and put it on the end here as well. Two, selection, select you to you, drag that out, copy, paste, rotate, and back it up, paste again. So grateful for a copy and paste right now. Oh, back one too far. Is that right? Yep. Paste. There you go. It's got the same airlock type. I think 4 airlocks would be fine. I think putting them on the diagonal will ruin the corridors. It'd just be too much. I don't think it would work. Spanj, are you well? I don't see pipes. Twiggy Racer, dude, thank you very much for the follow. The pipes will come, do not worry. The build will teach you the value of being square. Try building a dome. Pain in the rear end. Yeah, not doing it. Not even gonna try. I said at the beginning of the stream, no. Just no. Just not. No. Just no. Nope. Where's that that meme from The Office? No! God, no! Please, no! No! Has anybody watched Space Force on Netflix yet? Same guy, what's his name? I can't remember his name. You know, from Anchorman. Shouty one. I love Lamp. Yep, it was bearable. Thanks, Room. Appreciate it. Hi, Spank, how are you? Kinky. Steve Carell, that's his bloody name, thank you very much. Symmetry. Fucking Symmetry. Bastard. Where were you 5 seconds ago? Yeah, baguettes. Thanks. It was bearable. Yeah. I get that. Yeah. My shift key is starting to become a little less... a little worn out, I think. A little less responsive. Oh my god, my eyes are going to start glazing over soon. Oh. It'll be worth it, they said. You could do it, they said. You have to push your borders, Spanj. Dome to support prostate cancer research to save us all. Yeah, right. Shots fired. Right. Base Force is good, I think. Thanks, George. Copy paste needs a mirror setting. Yes, it does. Why was there 5 decks ago you weren't? What are you talking about, Ivor? Huh? Man, you need a nice mechanical keyboard with loud clicky-clacky keys to make up for the new squeakless mouse. I have a mechanical keyboard, but do you know what? I'm using something wonderful called RTX Voice. And RTX Voice excludes things like clicky-clacky keyboards. You can't hear that, can you? I'm tapping the G key very, very heavily. Yeah, RTX Voice is a pretty impressive bit of kit. Uses the Nvidia GPU's capacity for artificial intelligence to identify in the sound. I don't know what it does, but it makes it good. It sciences all over noise and makes it go away. And that technical explanation, you heard it here first, folks. That is wrong. There we go. Okay. 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 One GPU to rule them. You can't hear that can you? Click, 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 click. Could you hear it? I mean, in fairness, while I'm talking, the mic might be open to clackety, 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 clack. But when I stop talking, and while I'm still clicking, it goes away until I start talking again, right? I mean, you can hear the G going on and off. Is that what you can hear? You know I'm clicking the keyboard then. You just can't hear the actual keys pressing. Still hear it. Shout. You can hear the God mode turning off and on again. That's what you're hearing. You're hearing the game sound effect. You bastards. There you go. I'm onto you. I'm fucking onto you. Right. You see all this spare space in between here and here? You see all this extra area? You want pipes? I'll give you pipes. In a minute, when I've done this because I've got to do it in the reverse now. The whole kind of the shaping bits and bobs. Still on the right quarter, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's the game. Yeah, it's the bloody game. Okay, fine, I'll do a different key. I'm pressing a key now. I'm tapping it really loud. Really, really freaking loud. I might break the keyboard, it's so loud. Can you hear that at all? Punched my keyboard. Poor keyboard. Doesn't deserve this. Can hear when you absolutely pound it. Yeah, there you go. See, it's pretty good. Pretty good bit of software. So if you're looking for another reason to get an RTX graphics card, there you go. Do it. Have we got that creepy one again? That creepy track. I'm gonna leave it running so that you guys can see that I'm not making it up, and it is genuinely creepy. This is for the legacy areas. Kind of like whale music. It's what horrors listen to. Horror pop. Welcome to Horror Pop. #1 station for all your horror pop needs. Right then. Right. Then. We could do something quite cool with the bottom of this. We could pipe the hell out of it, for one. We could do like a concavey type thing with a bunch of pipes running through along it as well. But at the same time, I need defenses top and bottom. Andrew Giant Pipes. Who's Andrew Giant Pipes? What's Spanj making now? Oh, Andrew Giant Pipes. Yeah, it's basically just a giant round pipe. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Giant pipes. Huh. Yeah, nice. Horrific. Right? Okay, let's get some guns. Let me just move this over here. I'm gonna need to put some guns on here in order to figure out what space I have to play with and stuff. Right, so guns, artilleries. rockets, obviously, and lots of lasers. This is Farr. They like their lasers. Okay, the problem with the artillery is it's fucking massive. Look at the size of that thing. Got the cheddar red 3, right. It ain't gonna fit. Name that video. God. What is wrong with me today? Why did I say that? Oh boy. Missile. Missile. It's a nice docking defense system, that is, isn't it? Welcome to the space station. Have a missile. I think I'll only have the 4 missile launchers. Because in the lore that I'm writing for Farr, they don't use a lot of missile launchers. Demonetized. Pipe addiction is a serious illness. It is. It is. Hey, well, I can't tell if the game is worth it. The graphics kind of turn me off, mate. Well, it depends what's important to you. I mean, the graphics can be very, very nice at the same time. But yeah, a lot of the. I mean, look at that planet. The planet looks good. Space looks a hell of a lot better than this does. This is an old save game. They've updated space. Looks really nice. But then you see something like the player model, and that kind of sucks. You know, this whole fucking thing is a bit shite. There's a lot of placeholder assets still in the game. Graphics are kind of like developed later in the development process. This thing's in alpha, so depends whether you want a polished, finished game with nice, snazzy graphics is what's important to you, or you want something that's more focused on gameplay and stuff. If the latter, then yeah, Hyperion might work out for you. Why not? Very individual. Right. Pipes. You happy? You bunch of gits. Pipes. All hail the pipes. Pipes. We speak to you. It also looks a bit complicated. Is it beginner friendly? It is a lot more beginner friendly than it used to be. But you will probably, I think, for the more advanced sort of building stuff, you'll probably want to look at some YouTube vids. Things like signal logic and stuff. But, I mean, walk before you run. Jump into a basic survival game, follow the tutorial through, get a hang on survival, and kind of how that sort of thing works before you try and jump into building. And then if you wanted to look at how building stuff works, then download some stuff with the workshop that's pre-built. Have a look how it's built, have a look how it works, and then and then you can go from there. But I would say overall, the gameplay is not overly complicated. It's a hell of a lot less complicated than Space Engineers. So if you come from Space Engineers background, then Hyperion is a lot simpler, in my opinion, anyway. Creepy. Creepy music. Most of what I'm doing at the moment is literally decoration. Shape and decoration. There's nothing that I'm doing here that is required by the game. These are all just vanity. The pipes are calling. Anyone else here old enough to remember the Windows 98, 95 pipe screensaver? I'd like to see that as Spanj's screen background. That would be amazing. I will get on that. That would be hilarious. A lot more enjoyable too, quite agree. It's the most underrated game out there, and evening guys, evening Spanj. Jack T, welcome along dude. I hope it's on the summer sale. Yeah, it usually is. I think it's, what is it, 15 quid? Normally, I think on the summer sale goes down to like 8 or 7 or 8 pounds. They're like half price, it goes 50% sometimes. I see it has its charms, but yeah, Matt Corey, you're right. I think that Paul bloke, it's much more fun if you explore it than watching videos how to do things. I think the game is worth trying to get into. For those who like it, it is amazing. I mean, if you try it and it really doesn't gel with you, Raj, you can always refund. Just watch your playtime, because I think it's like, what is it, still 2 hours on Steam? It's rough working on my own CV build while watching you build. Hard to focus. Sorry, George. It is well worth the price. I mean, yeah, a lot of people, especially in this sort of community, they're like me. They've put upwards of 2,000 plus hours into this thing. You know, it definitely has its moments of frustration, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There are many points in this game where I just want to scream and destroy it and throw it out the window. But then, you know, I always come back after I've had a little calm down moment. I think a lot of games are like that. They always have their moments, don't they? It's been like that for the last 7 hours. I've got like random bits of pipe stuff. I might expand on this later, but I just wanted to shut you guys up. Right, pipes. Here you go, we got some pipes. Alright, you're happy now. I bet you're not. This is the MS Titan.
This is the MS Titan
Artificial intelligence. Ooh, what am I doing? I'm losing it, I swear. Possibly really difficult to do in this, actually. Is it even plausible? Survivors. Is it even feasible? My freight train No Man's Skies is called the Bollard of Winter. Why is it called a bollard? A bollard is one of those things that sticks out of the ground that stops cars from going. my webcam keeps falling backward. Sorry. I need some blue tack on that thing. Trying to make the Pillar of Autumn. It's big. It's really big. And I'm so new to the game, it's kind of intimidating. I think that is. Do you know what though? That's how you get stuck into this game though. Is you try and build something that's stupidly big. I remember my bloody first ship was stupidly big. Doing. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it anyway. But this may not work as intended. We'll give it a good go. A bit of trouble actually getting the camera, because I'm in God mode. It only let me pan up so much. After all, this is a Farr structure. And so, you know, I almost forgot about one of the most distinctive elements of a Farr structure, and that is the outlandish and garish gold gilding. So they build into the hull of everything. So here I am putting guns on and piping and stuff like that. No, piping can come later. This is the problem when I listen to you guys, you see. You put me off. You're like, Spanj, put piping in. Not ready yet. Oh, I'm doing that bloody thing that looks like a swastika again, aren't I? Nope. Abort. Yeah, that looks like Chinese lettering now. That's pretty sweet. There's rather large gaps in that, so I think maybe... Gonna be a bit spaced out, but because we got the diagonal kind of blocks going on there, we got quite big gaps between the edges. But I think we can live with it. We can do that. Close off some of these gaps. And do that every other. So then, of course, you know, the effect comes in when you apply the paint. Ah, damn. Maybe we should save presets. You got 2 presets. Is Creel the only made faction so far? Pretty much, yeah. When in creative, you put your face into the first layer of armor, you can see through the guts until that is fixed in the engine. Anti-lag will always be needed. Yep. Jeff's work is incredible. Yeah, quite right. Others were accepted but not implemented too. Love his MCRN stuff. Yeah. Epic, dude. Does the copy and paste work between builds? Yeah. Amazing. Nailed it. Nice. You got a 1. Copy. Paste. Okay. Paste. Bit darker. Paste. Bit darker still. All right. Will it stay? Will it? Yeah, it seems to have applied. Nice. Lovely. Okay, where's me random work? We usually do the edges in gold. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, the edges are in gold. Well, sometimes. What did I do in the ship? The edges in gold. Okay, fine. The edges are in gold. Background in black. It's really hard upside down. Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! We have to have that. Might even would that work? No. It would work if I did it. Oh, it's going to be really tricky. That's really difficult. Really difficult to see. And go over one more. Down one more. Up one more. No, down one more. Yep. No, that's not right. That way down? That looks about right. Paste. Ah, what? Oh, right, yeah, because I didn't copy the blocks underneath. Fine. Okay. And then if I do to there. Same thing again. Alright, yep. Copy. Let's keep it over there and go paste. I need to drag it around then, do I? Oh, I'm missing some blocks there. Hell yeah. Cue Indiana Jones switching bags of sand with treasure music. I like it. He's removing pipes now. It's like heresy. I know. I'm replacing pipes with gold. What is going on? It's not loud, is it? But Farr demands it. Straighten this bloody thing is going to be a nightmare. Definitely think we're going to get stream fatigue with this one. That's for sure. Right, okay, so there's a nice little bit of gilding on the other side. Instantly, it looks more Farry. Okay, so we need some guns on the top now as well. So we do the same thing. We'll have a run. A missile turret. Bottom ones are retractable, but that breaches straight through, and I don't want the block there to be a retractable turret, so just place it directly on the hull like that. We need some topside turrets, and we're going to have some lasers. Some laser turrets. I think that'll do. All the way round, remember, as well, don't forget.
Nailed it!
You know, that's a lot of firepower. Whole block on. Have I got the whole block on? Yeah, it's gonna be black on the inside, it'll be good. What are we gonna do? Spilt something. It's fine. I have to retexture everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. So, are we ready to copy and paste this entire thing to the other side? The other side. It's kind of annoying. It looks like somebody spilled something, doesn't it? Okay, let's do it. Top. I mean, I haven't done much to the top, but you can obviously. What would I do to the top? I don't know. This is where actually maybe I could put the turrets on hard points. So if I build up, if I put them on retractables, raises them up. Set these ones back a bit. Raise them up. Nailed it. Santana, dude, thank you very much for following. And also Mr. Wiffius Banteras. Great name. I love that. That's also followed. Thank you very much. Zris375. Net Pirate Roberts, thank you very much. Citizen Ryokun. And Savmas, thank you very much. All for the follows. Seem to be only getting the audio notifications every now and again. Matzel78 as well. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry I missed all the new follows. Much appreciated, guys. Never really looked at what channel points. With that many turrets, it'll be a hard egg to break. Well, that's the point, my friend. You know, this is a Farr Space Station. This is just like gonna have a vault in it and everything. I'm bringing back some piping as well. You all got so upset with me, didn't you? He's removing piping, oh my god. This is the worst day ever. Ah dear. You guys are awesome. What? Yes, that is the Spanj block, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of J Randall, because it used to be the J Randall block. And then he was like, no, Spanj. You were the one that taught me. That's right. I taught J Randall everything he knows. True story. Oh dear. Second degree pipe slaughter. It's a Spanj block. Yeah, man. You guys are paying attention. I like it. Hi, Spanj. Do you think Imperion will return to GeForce platform now? Oh, GeForce Now. Yeah. I hope so, because I used to be able to play it at work. I mean, I've changed jobs now, so it's kind of different still, but yeah. That was annoying when it kind of fell off of there. I don't know, though. I honestly don't know. They don't tell me nothing. I usually have to email Hummel like 3 or 4 times to get a response from him about anything that I want to ask. Like, I don't even know when the experimental updates are coming out. So like, do I record? Do I not record? Do I wait? No idea. Alright, couple of turret hard points there. Alright, we've got something a little bit more interesting to look at on the top now, I suppose. Could also add some more goldy gilding type thingy going on the top as well. Warrior monks. They aren't Jedi. Jedi believer. Oh no, it's gone. People are talking too fast. Can't keep up with the chat. Do you like J. Randall's designs? I do. I think they're bloody amazing. I also don't like them because, you know, I could never build that good. Spanj, you have been charged with third-degree pipe smore. What do you have to say for yourself? You'll never take me alive? This construct sort of reminds me of the TEC's deployable space station in Sins of the Solar Empire. I just hope Spanj's station can hit half as hard. I mean, I'm not going to make it impossible, because obviously it's supposed to be a conquerable POI at some stage of the game, so I mean, yeah, I could turret walk the crap out of this and you'd never come anywhere near it, but that's not the point. You gotta try and make kind of fun, engaging, but possible POIs, and maybe even stick some sneaky little shortcuts in there and stuff for the player to find. So that's why I'm not over. I mean, it's pretty bloody heavily armed, bearing in mind that these turrets are going to be all the way around. There's 4 missile turrets on top and bottom, 8 lasers on the top, 8 flaks on the bottom. That's pretty... it's gonna hurt. If you approach the station leveled with the sides, then there is a 4-block span the turrets can't hit you in. There you go. See, every station has its weakness. Even the Death Star. Make that a 6-block span. Well, I mean, you would have to... Let's say you're in an SV, approaching 100 meters a second. You're going to get hit a lot, but yes, if you can face hug this, you can't get shot. And then you can make it around and then go into one of the airlocks and you're in. Yeah. You can absolutely do that. The interior is not going to be any easier, though. Just to warn you. Yeah. Why don't you make it real round, not so edgy? Sorry, I'm German. Sorry, I'm German. That's... Why are you sorry for being German? I'm so sorry. I'm British. I apologise. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I'm German. That's tickled me. That. I assume you mean it. Sorry, I'm German. Like, but you know, I understand what you're saying completely. I can't make it completely rounded. The game just, the blocks are not there. If I try and make it rounded, like a tube, all the way around, it will look horrible. And I will not be able to achieve what I want to achieve. So, I like I said at the start, I'm not even going to try and go for a fully rounded kind of effect. You need to round this sort of top half off, in fairness. I need to do that. That's going to upset the balance over here a little bit. But yeah, no, it doesn't play nice. It doesn't play nice like that. Nailed it. thought I did this all the way around. Clearly forgot this part. Bow, 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 bow. This is proper retro, I like it. Well, cool. Alright, a little bit of a build sprint there. Apologies for ignoring you guys. I get quite a lot done today. Right. Okay, so that's that bit rounded, curvedy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Smashing. A question, Spanj. This advanced core that is in creative vessel, is it possible to create that in survival? Not yet. Not yet. The last I heard, anyone was still trying to figure out how to deliver it to the player in survival in a balanced manner. Excuse me, bloody hell. Oh, what is that? That's the time. No wonder. Blocks. Blocks, place the blocks. I gotta place the blocks now. Yeah, I'm awake. Sure, you've seen Spanj build, but have you ever seen the moon millipede? What? Am I asleep already? What? Okay, thanks for the answer. You're welcome, George Clan. No worries, dude. Yeah, sorry, there isn't really an answer, I suppose. They're still trying to figure it out. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with. It will. I don't know what to do here. Want to add some more Farrizian gilding. Gilding. Good. Not sure how to go about it up here though. Like, you'll have to elevate it because, you know, there's only one block down and then you're into the corridor. If I elevate it, it's not going to be very wide for one. It's probably going to be one block that I can play with on there, so I'm not even sure if it's worth it or not. What I might do, actually, instead of doing gilding in the traditional sense of, like, you know, as I did it on the bottom there, maybe what we can do is do some shapes with thin blocks. Thin blocks. Yes. Thin blocks is an interesting, possibly an interesting opportunity. I can't get another row in there, can I? Damn it! Should have done it higher. That's maybe what I could do instead is do that. I've already got a bit of an angle there thanks to the turret. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I've created like a little frame thing. I think I need to take it higher. Take it higher and higher. Take it higher. Behave. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. Okay. See you all around. Best of luck. Spanj, also when Alpha 12 goes live, are you going to jump into a Project Eden Let's Play? Hell yeah, dude! You should build a weak point blind spot that allows you to slip in with something small and fast so you can take over the station with minimal exterior damage. Would make for a good base after taken. Yeah, I don't want to make it too easy. It is a huge... If you take that, I want you to be able to earn it, you know? What time of day is it for you? 20 to 11. Oh, that's 10:40 in old money. I heard that Farr like to throw down some shapes on the nuts. The Farisians do. They love a party. Yeah. They're very passionate people, so... Call them Farisian. Farisians. The planet name is actually Parthic, so that would be Parthixians? Arthosians? Who knows? Dragon House, dude, 310 bits. When did you pop that down? I totally missed that. I apologise. Dragon House, thank you very much for the bits, good sir. Very, very cool. Matt Corey, thank you very much for the follow. Emperor Stash, thank you very much for the follow as well. And Gustavo just followed. Thank you, sir. Very cool, very cool. Much appreciato, gentlemen. Right, I am just gonna make this like a little a gold streak. It's a gold bit. So, you know, not so much in the way of gilding, I suppose, more in golding. I'm tired, leave me alone. Place that one and that. Right, cool. Now I've got to do the same with it there. Oh my god. Bits and bobs. Yay! More bits and bobs. Love it. Dragon House 2, thank you so much again. Then, here are some bits before going. Remember the clone bay with the what? Here are some bit before going. Remember the clone bay with the med bay for the giggles and the friendly jets. Dragon House is high. Parthians, Quandai, Quandai. The explanation marks. Yes, why not? Let's go with that, shall we? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Help me. Help me. That is right, actually, isn't it? Yes, I think that is right. Oh no, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it doesn't go all the way, does it? It's like a block away, like a block away. Okay. And no. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes. I'm gonna have weird dreams about blocks tonight, I think, gents. I can see it already. It's forming patterns in my mind. No. Wait. You! You can't be! That's not possible! I've done buggered it, I think. Bugger. And make the edging back. What? What? I'm going to say their biggest enemies are the Creole, based on the Brotherhood being posh preachers and the Creole seeming to be a confederation of warriors. Yeah, probably. Thank God I'm not the only one this happens to. Thanks for showing off Alpha 12. With Y's in brackets. Why is the Y in bracket? Is that an emoji that's not come through my Streamlabs very well? I wish there was a symmetry mode in Sauerbraten. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just want to sleep. This is not. This is. I've done it. Is that what? Have I done it? I've done it right? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nice. There we go. Nice indeed. Make it gold. Make it gold. Yes. Okay, fine. I have my goldy bits. It's not like full on, you know, but it'll do. It'll do fine. Selection. Selection. These. Selection. Okay. Let's go from here. To here. Down one, up many, across many more. Go down two, actually, sometimes it doesn't quite work. One more, two more, just to be on the safe side. Oh, and do more that way. There we go. This is gonna be awesome. What you dream about is yours. Spanj is acting happy like a kid who found Grandpa's leftover hand grenade on the attic. On the attic? How about raised gelding in the Goldie bits? I thought about that as well. Like, yeah, I could add extra little, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out another time. I can't do it right now. I can't deal. Right, paste. Spin her around. Move it over. Bring it down. Move it over. Oh. You ready? Shablamo. Remove selection. Oh, head dude, she lives. Wee. I need a little hover car. I reckon I could fly an SV in here. Ready? Open that door. What is going on here? There's some shenanigans here. There's definitely something's gone wrong right here. It's not quite... I mean, this is fine. This isn't like the end of the world, is it? It's just a bit... The doors haven't quite come across. But that's alright. We can live with that. I can mend that. No problemo. This is awesome. There's another bit of it going on here. Shenanigans. We'll fix it. It'll be fine. Look at that though. How's that for an outer ring? Docking ring. Huh? How's that for a docking ring? Boom. Boom. Take it. Take it. Spanjimoto, Spanjimoto, Spanjimoto. Yeah, my little Spanjimoto. I love my little Spanjimoto. How did I forget about that? I reckon we could fit that in here. Nice. Make a monorail. I make one of those novelty little train things that the kids ride around on in the mall. That'd be amazing. And no, I can't make them Spanjimoto because it will only go at 3 meters per second in space. That would suck. Do you have a little SV? I think I do. Little SV racer would be quite cool. I store half the things that I'm subscribed to on here. I've got a bus. I know I've got a school bus. Cargo drone's huge. Oh, the old CX-23. Beast. Real gassed. That'd be huge. I'll subscribe to many of them. Different things. Yeah, SX64. What an SV. Anyway. The bolt, too big. No, it won't fit in here. It might fit in here, but it won't fly around it. That's pretty cool though. And that actually proves that the copy and paste technique works, so you know, we can continue to use that. We can continue to just work on a quarter of the station at a time and then just copy and paste it to the other side. So screw you, Empyrean, with your one symmetry plane. We'll get around that with the copy and paste mode. Possibly define this for me. What? Pop racing in the outer ring. That'd be so good. I noticed with Gravity Gen and the HV was able to move quite well on a platform in space. I still think it's, yeah, not very fast still though, is it? That was that, yeah. How many blueprints can be in the list of blueprints from the workshop? I don't know, I think it's like 200 or something. And I think there is a limit though. Every YouTuber seems to have exactly one arch enemy who leaves one dislike. I have no idea who my arch enemy is, but I don't really care. I mean, if he's or she, yeah, fair enough, yeah, he or she, if they're clicking on my video to leave a dislike, then they're still giving me a view. So it's counting as a view, and the ad that plays before every video, unless they're using an ad block that somehow gets around that, even for the few seconds it will take them to hit dislike and then go somewhere else, it still actually gives me ad revenue. So for all their hate, they're actually getting me money. So happy days. I mean, we're talking like 0.0002 of a cent. But at the end of the day, you know, it's still a fact. So whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Anyway. Before I pass out, I need to go. Spanj, it doesn't have to move, but it just wants to see the Spanjimoto. Okay, Evan. Alright. We'll put the Spanjimoto in here. Let's see. You can get in the way later, innit? Spanjimoto, she's a beauty. She's my little race of a vessel, and she moves a lot quicker than that normally. Yay! Woo! The roll is But yeah, this thing's crazy. This thing's still got RCSs in it. This is not an Alpha 12 blueprint. And it's getting stuck on things. Its rear wing is quite big, so whoa, look at that yaw. Okay, this thing is woo, okay. Woo, it's like flying around on a knife edge. What is going on? Oh. Okay, dokie. I'm just tapping the Q and E buttons and it's going on like a full roll. It's crazy. That'll be that bloody thing right there. Just one RCS. That's the Spanj, ladies and gents. My little hover racer. Bit fidgety. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a kiddie ride. Yeah. It's like very slowly going around the ring. Outer rim. I need to update the old Spanj motor. I need to update so many blueprints. But yeah. I love that little hover race, it was great. Who the heck dislikes Spanj? I'm gonna rub people up the wrong way. Obviously. I'm not a universally liked personality. You're always gonna have when you put yourself out there, you're always gonna have people that don't like you. I think somebody said to me once that I can't remember who or where this came from, but they said if you put your I mean they were talking about music and stuff I think at the time, so the actual quote I think was if you put your art out there and everybody who hears it likes it, then you're not big enough, or you haven't made it, or something like that. You're not reaching enough of an audience, that's what it is. So when you start getting people that hate your stuff, you know that you're reaching a bigger audience, because then you're starting to reach, you know, more and more people, and out of that you're gonna run into more and more people that don't like it. So don't fret the dislikes or the people that hate it. It just means that you're actually making progress. Weirdly. It's a nice way of spinning it. It is. I quite like it. I've held on to that. It is gonna hate. You all like it. There you go, see? Some of the people all of the time, or all of the people some of the time. There you go. Don't forget to save a blueprint. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I should probably save a blueprint, because who knows? Who knows what will happen? Always good to save a blueprint. So we just call this Farr Space Station. And now I'll give it some other name later when it's done. But there we go. Right then, ladies and gents, I think I took the core out, but it's still fine. That's a stream. That's going to be me tonight. I'm going to go to bed. I'm knackered. I'm well tired. Falling asleep. Sleepy. Sleepy Spanj. Need to go sleepy space. Spanj the snowflake. Yeah. It takes a special person to achieve hate by all of the people all of the time. I can think of a few. 71 likes to 1 dislike. I wouldn't be concerned. There you go, see. You're all good. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. It's always a good laugh hanging out with you guys and building. There was a lot of repetitive stuff in this one. I apologise for that, but I think it's going to be the nature of this particular build. But next week we'll start the middle bit, which is going to be chunkier and bigger. So we need to get hangers and stuff in there, so it should be interesting. Thank you very much for all the bits and the follows. Huge number of follows today. Really appreciate that. The subs and everything in between. The £2 by Wimperman over on Super Chats. Glenn on Patreon. Thank you very much, Glenn. Really appreciate the new Patreon sub. Yeah, and you guys just for hanging out and talking to me. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. If you have any of the rest of your Saturday left, mine's about to run out. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Really appreciate it. And somebody's just done something. Conduit to the collective. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Ivan Osovich as well. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Stay well. Wash your fucking hands. And I'll see you guys hopefully next week for a satisfactory stream. Otherwise, I'll see you next Saturday for more Chilling and Building. Have a good one, guys. Good night. Oh, I've got a wobbly. Bye.